Life. What is it all about? We're all here on our hero's journey, trying to find our place in life. We hope to find true love, happiness, and live our purpose. But what is our purpose as human beings? This lost soul you see is me. A man who has ruined his career, all his relationships, and had left everything behind to start a new life. Let me introduce myself. I'm a complete nobody. Hardly anyone knows or cares that I exist. I have no likes, no followers, and no job title. I have failed over and over again. I'm a dreamer who is forced to face the reality about myself and the world we live in. And as usual, the truth hurts. I have been lied to, and you have been lied to. We get bombarded with messages of hatred and division to support never-ending wars. Reality gets twisted to make us complicit. Innocent human beings are getting slaughtered on the world stage. Everyone is watching, but there is no uprising. We destroy our wonderful planet Earth by polluting the rivers, the oceans, the air. Burn down old forests and torture and kill animals to their extinction. When does this madness ever stop? When do we ever learn and awaken to the truth of who we really are and what we're here for? Sometimes I feel ashamed of belonging to the human species. Maybe I landed on the wrong planet. Anyway, I'm here now and so are you. Nice to meet you. Let's go on a hike together if you like and find out what our hero's journey is all about. I had to learn the hard way that life is not there to make us happy. It's mainly there to make us conscious. Suffering and pain are for most people the main spiritual teachers, including me. If we keep ignoring life's lessons, we just stumble through the darkness and keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. We are stuck in samsara, the circle of suffering. Our cultural conditioning that is forced upon us since the day we are born created a mental prison. We see and judge the world according to our brainwashing, and not what the reality is. It doesn't matter if you're born east, west, north or south. We systematically got trained not to question authority and to fit into the soulless system, to be obedient, slaves with the illusion to be free. In this process of domestication, we have lost our true spiritual connection and healthy intuition. Instead, it was replaced by the dogma of religion and the rules of capitalism. In the past years, we were and are manipulated to believe that the injections in our bodies and proxy wars against self-created enemies are to protect our health and security. It's absurd, it's evil, a crime against humanity. The truth gets suppressed, censored and twisted. Public gaslighting through mainstream media channels has become the norm. In the deeply sick, hyper-capitalistic system, everything and everyone just follows the money. Money is on our minds every day, till the day we die. Isn't it strange that paper and digital numbers with no inherent value rule our thinking and dominate our lives? Our so-called leaders, especially in the West, are mostly just disgraceful puppets of the war machinery, big pharmaceutical companies and global investment firms. Big in ego, small in character. They betray us to stay in power and control and to fill their pockets. More, more, more. I want war, is what their insane ego says. And what do we do to stop this madness? Nothing. We are too busy engaging ourselves in the social media circus. Look at me, says the shallow ego. Please confirm my false sense of identity, to help me covering up my insecurities and inner emptiness. Flash floods of dopamine have turned us numb, We are turning dumb. We are apathetic. We don't care about the injustice in this world, as long as our convenience is not affected. We are connected to the internet and disconnected from source consciousness. We are glued to the phone, hooked on quick and cheap satisfaction of our animalistic needs. Everything just seems one click away. We turned into dopamine junkies that are constantly craving the next hit. More, more, more. But nothing genuine. Everything is a copy of a copy of a copy. But next time, please, more ridiculous, more perverted, more violent. We do meaningless jobs we hate, to buy shit we don't need, to impress people we don't know. Why? What are we doing? Is this supposed to be the peak of civilization? How could we have fallen so far from grace? We sold out. We betrayed our true humanness. Something in us dies. Our heart cries. And our desperate soul screams, "This is not what I signed up for in this lifetime." This is your wake-up call. It's time to step out of the matrix. The time for clarity has come. The time to create a grand vision for your life. What is it that truly matters to you? It's time to walk the hero's journey. To remember our origin. We hold the potential of being the divine expression of consciousness and love. The universe wanted us to come into existence to become fully conscious in this worldly realm. We were trusted a true paradise, our beautiful planet Earth. With it comes the responsibility to take care of the divine creation. We are not meant to rule over it, but to enjoy, honor and preserve it. Let's remember that we are spiritual beings having a worldly experience. Everything our senses perceive as form, including our bodies, are made of stardust, of mainly empty space. This is not spiritual fantasy, it's a physical reality, a miracle of life. Everything is energy. Let's take a deep conscious breath. Can you feel the aliveness in your body? Do you sense the tingling sensation in your hands, your feet, and the rest of your body? In this moment, become aware that you don't have a life. You are life. Please never forget that it's a privilege of being alive as an expression of consciousness in human form. It took the Creator billions of years till you could have been manifested, till you were born. The universe must love you a lot to make such an incredible effort, don't you think? And all it wishes for you in this lifetime is that you become fully human by developing your human qualities of love, wisdom, freedom, and your ability for creative expression. Your heart wants to love. It doesn't care about anything else. We are capable of loving beyond the boundaries of our own species. All animals, plants, and sense their inherent sacredness. But with true love comes the responsibility to protect what is near and dear to our hearts. Our soul wants to awaken to the truth, to rise in consciousness, out of which comes wisdom. Wisdom goes far beyond intelligence. Wisdom means understanding the big picture, the long-term karmic consequences of certain actions. Wisdom is rooted in source consciousness. Only by becoming aware of your cultural conditioning, your deep-seated belief patterns about yourself and the world, you have a chance to liberate yourself from the prison of the past that others have created for you. Only the truth can set you free. By the grace of awakening, you can choose to be consciously reborn. How to live your life, what you believe in, what your values are, and the kind of people you surround yourself with. This is freedom. But instead, the tragedy of human existence is that most people act like they live forever and then die someday without ever having truly lived. Just acting out their conditioning on a daily basis, without the ability for any self-reflection. Trapped in their daily routine and completely identified with their mostly useless, incessant stream of thinking that evolve mainly around the habitual painful memories from the past and worries about the future. Always wanting to get to a future point that carries the promise of salvation. The day that never comes. Never really fully present, enjoying the here and now. Never free, never me. Hell is realizing that it's too late to live your dreams, that you squandered your life and your talents. I have bad news for you. You might have only one more day to live. A long life is not guaranteed, no matter your age. And now ask yourself, what would you regret if you had to die tomorrow? Is there something in your heart that needs to be released? Is there maybe someone you want to tell any of the following statements? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I miss you. I love you. If someone comes to mind in this moment, please tell this person today. Tomorrow is not promised. Life is too short and precious to not do the things you know are right. And now I have good news for you. You have at least one more year to live. What would you do? Who would you like to be? Who would you like to see? One day, this person will be gone. One day, you will be gone. We are just a short glimpse in the cosmic play of the universe. Deep regret is what you feel inside when you realize that you didn't treat a person right, that loved and trusted you, that you never took the time to consciously listen, that you didn't hold space for another soul that needed healing, that you never made any real effort and commitment to truly love. The pain you feel deep inside is the betrayal of your highest self. It's the love you're withholding from yourself and the world. This awareness is the voice of God, the truth that you cannot ignore. You cannot run and you cannot hide from it. You can drown it with alcohol and drugs for a while, but it will keep haunting you. Not to punish you, but to push you, to become more conscious, more loving. At the same time, we have to forgive ourselves and others for our unconsciousness and mistakes. By holding on to grudges, we block and intoxicate ourselves. Let go and forgive, for they know not what they do. Every day we have a new chance to start over again, to be the best version we can possibly be, to live the next 24 hours in a way that we have nothing to regret. And then we do it again, and again, and again, till it becomes a habit, a natural way to live. This way we'll never have to suffer the pain of regret again. Our hero's journey has led us from the outside world deep within us. It's about finding the most precious this world, the universe, has to offer. It's planted deep in our hearts. Pure love, our birthright as human beings. This is the elixir, the strongest force in the universe. Our heart's magnetic field is estimated to be 5,000 times stronger than the brain's, and it radiates out into the world. Typically, in the process of growing up, we encounter painful experiences, loss and betrayal. At a certain point, we put layers of protection around our hearts to protect our most precious. Sometimes even to the point we cannot access and feel our love anymore. We risk to turn bitter and cold because the radiation of love coming from our heart is blocked. Our hero's journey is about the conquest of freeing our hearts and allowing love to infuse every area of our lives. It's about developing to the highest level of consciousness we are capable of in this lifetime. It's about the liberation from our deep-seated unhealthy conditioning, so that we can become free to be our true selves. Our human existence is about finding and expressing our true humanness, contributing our part to make this world a little better, to love and be loved, and dance underneath the stars. To realize that we live in a potential paradise and that we have a chance to experience heaven on earth if we stop the madness. It's time to say no to the never-ending wars that the psychopaths who call themselves leaders are constantly pushing for. To say no to all these charlatans who speak in God's name but utter words of hatred, division, and are driven by greed. To say no to the so-called elite who has the arrogance to dictate us how to live our lives. Life is a celebration of creative abundance, of diversity in all shapes and colors. We are not the same, but equal. We are united in love by our shared humanness. This is our true strength, not military weapons. No regime in this world can take this real power away from us, unless we let them. We are powerful in unity. No more hatred, no more division. No more falling for lies and propaganda. Are you ready to joining me to create a better future for all of us? Do you say yes to a life full of love, wisdom, and freedom? Do you claim your true humanness today? Are you ready to manifest the grandest vision of your life? To create heaven on earth? If you say yes full-heartedly, you give me hope that we are not lost as a human species. Let's take a deep conscious breath. Your new life starts right here, right now.